by the old Moulmein Pagoda.
Yes, that is Frank Sinatra singing about Mandalay and Burma, otherwise known as Myanmar. Before visiting Myanmar, my only reference to Mandalay was Mandalay Bay, casino in Las Vegas. However, it is the second largest city in Myanmar and is considered the center of Burmese culture. The city itself is a bit sleepy, to be honest. However, for about $60, you can rent a personal driver to take you to see everything. If you have ever used beauty products with gold or drank alcohol with gold, this is how it gets made. Well, at least in Myanmar. We then headed to Mahamuni Pagoda. Ancient tradition refers to only 5 likenesses of the Buddha made during his lifetime. 2 were in India, 2 in Paradise, and the 5th is the Mahamuni Buddha image in Myanmar. Just remember to wear long shorts or you'll end up having to borrow a longi. We were then off to see a procession of monks, although to be honest that was a little awkward to stand around watching visitors take pics of monks. The driver then took us to Simpu Mezedi Pagoda, which is modeled on the physical description of the Buddhist mythological mountain, Mount Meru. The pagoda is gorgeous and was built in 1816 by a king for his late wife, who also happened to be his cousin. She died during childbirth at a nearby site. Also nearby is Mingan Pagoda, which was built in 1790 but intentionally left unfinished. Hey, I'm here at Mingan Pagoda. This place is huge. The story behind it is that the king that built this was kind of a jerk, and so he was using a lot of slave labor that was costing toil on the whole population here. Therefore, they came up with this prophecy that if he were to finish it, he would die. And so then the temple actually was never completed. That same king also built a bell that was for a long time held the record as the world's largest ringing bell, weighing in at 90 tons. However, now China has built an even bigger bell. It was then time to go to Sagaing Pagoda, which along with many statues of Buddha, has several interesting paintings depicting Buddhist stories. Afterward, it was time to head to Inwa City, the ancient imperial capital from the 14th to the 19th century. It's only accessible by a short ferry. Once you're there, tons of merchants will try to get you to ride their buggy. Then, they take you around to see what remains of the ancient capital that was completely destroyed and abandoned after a series of earthquakes leveled out the capital in 1839. This is ecotourism that is not like terrible. You're hoping wrong. Our day came to an end watching the sunset at Ubain Bridge. The bridge was built around 1850 with parts from Inwa and is believed to be the oldest and once longest teakwood bridge in the world. All in all, Mandalay was great for a one-day trip, and it makes for an interesting stop on your way to Inlay Lake. I'll show you guys Inlay on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Eduardo Cobo, and see you next time.
From you back to Mandalay.